Oh, there is big news though. I've been waiting to let you know, but there's a breaking story while we were live.
Maybe we can watch Philip.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
I'd be down. You guys want to watch Phil?
Yeah.
That's what I usually do when he drops.
Who am I?
Okay, what do you got?
I'm here to fill you in.
Fill me in.
I'm supposed to fill you in.
Fill me in.
Well, do you want to do the whole thing?
The whole what? The whole segment?
Yeah.
Let me see where we're at.
Let me see.
Yes, let me just see where we're at. You want to do your Epstein business?
Well,
Lib talk.
sure.
Roll the lib talk.
No,
lib talk.
no. Roll the real bumper, Nate.
You have it?
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Whoa. Dishing with Dan.
Yeah.
It's arrived. It's here. Lib talk is
Dishing
dead.
with Dan.
Go.
Play it again.
Yeah, play it again.
Whoa. And it will be colored soon.
That's good.
I said she only had the black and white version ready. I said it's fine.
I thought it was really good, Tamara. The text looks a little like, I feel like it should look squeaky clean, the text at the end. Instead of like messy and like runny, squeaky clean, shiny text.
Oh.
Run it again, Nate. What?
Okay.
It's up to Dan, of course. It's up to Dan.
Well, I
Was it Dan's decision to make it all gooey?
no, actually no.
Okay. Play it again. Whoa. You see what I'm saying? Like you could have a little twinkle on it. Because you're not messy. You're not going to be about to be messy.
Yeah, not really. No.
Thank you. Tamara.
But I made a mess with dropping the dishes.
You're covering messy topics.
It's I don't know. Maybe the messy works.
Are they always messy?
I got to think about it.
I don't know.
Politics are
Only
messy.
Dan would know if they're gonna.
It's up to you, Dan. It's up to you, Dan.
All right, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But listen, I got to get in the right headspace. So Nate, if you would please, just one more time.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
I think we need the tail of the music to go a little bit longer. Is that it?
I like the awkward cut to you. I don't know.
Wait, I'm sorry. I just got back from the bathroom. Are we dishing with Dan right now?
Yeah, we are. We
Oh,
actually
Nate,
are.
can you roll it actually?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Whoa! Yeah! Come back.
What did you add? Sure. Applause?
He just wanted to see it.
Yeah, I was just taking a leak.
Yeah,
I didn't
he wasn't
see
in
it.
the room.
All right, we're dished.
Did you not see it? Did you not pay attention?
No, we've seen it. Dished. We've
Love,
done
have you
dished.
seen it?
We've dished.
What? Seen what?
Oh, Love was focused. He was working on the Kennedy
video.
edit.
It's 3:45, Dan. If you want to do this, if you want to dish, you better dish.
Okay, well.
Okay, I saw
this
it.
will be the last
I
thing.
saw it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. He's saying we're gonna. Oh, okay.
Brother.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Is that how good of? Is that remind you of how good you were as a waiter back in the day, just dropping dishes all over the place?
Absolutely. That's why I got fired. Just broke one too many.
All right, dish it out.
Wait,
All right, so-
you were a waiter? Where?
I worked at. This may come as a shock to you,
Where?
but after we talked about it on last Friday, I know it's your favorite restaurant,
Yeah.
California Pizza Kitchen.
Oh wow!
Yo, I love that place.
Yeah. Yeah. At one point, I worked at
I
California
love the
Pizza
half
Kitchen.
and half soup.
The half and half soup,
Salads,
the
pizza.
barbecue chicken
Salad.
salad,
Yeah,
out
yeah. You worked
avocado. I did. I worked there.
Wait,
You mean this restaurant?
Yes, that's the one. Yeah, that the very one and the same. Nate, show this. Nate. There you go. There you go. Wow, that's awesome.
All right, dish it, please.
That's awesome. What were we?
God damn it!
Whoa!
All right, enough.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! All right. So I had a few things prepared, and we will get to those. But there's breaking news. Can I get breaking news sound effect, please?
You're
Zach.
so needy, bro. Just dish.
He's dishing.
It's coming right up. It's coming. It's coming right up, man.
What is that?
This is a news bulletin from the H3 show. The Department of Justice, right after we went live, has announced
This is not a traffic report.
that Trump
Whoa,
Trump
this is good.
is in the Epstein files. It is 100% confirmed.
Attorney General told Trump
Yes.
his name appeared in the
What?
Epstein files.
Yeah. According to 3 people with knowledge of the exchange, the disclosure came as part of a broader briefing on the re-examination of the case by the FBI and prosecutors. It was made by Ms. Bondi during a meeting that has also included the Deputy Attorney General, Tom Blanche, and covered a variety of topics. Ms. Bondi frequently meets with Mr. Trump, blah, 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 yeah. So, we have, for the first time, official confirmation that his name does appear in there. Now,
And he knew, and that he knew.
and he
Of
now
course.
has known for several months.
Wow, that's huge.
That is dishing.
Yeah.
Does
now-
it have any additional information?
Yeah, so some caveats here is that it was supposedly explained to Trump that though he appears in there, there are a number of prominent individuals whose names appear in there, and not all of them are accusations. And so his name appearing in the Epstein files is not necessarily a,
But he denied it.
100%.
He denied appearing in it,
he did it.
which suggests deception.
He's worried about it.
He's deceiving.
He's definitely not happy about that fact. Because even let's
We've
just
already seen the letter that was in there allegedly, and
Yeah.
that's not good.
right
not good at all.
And I should note, I opened the New York Times article about it, but this also came from the Wall Street Journal, which was the one that broke the news about the letter too,
Wow.
and is the one that is now being sued by Trump for, was it $20 billion or 10
billion,
billion?
I think.
It was either 10. An obnoxious, huge amount of money. He's suing the Wall Street Journal and Rupert Murdoch, former ally Rupert Murdoch. So
Everyone's
another
turn.
sign that things are not doing so hot over in Trump land these days. So they informed the president that his name, as well as those of other high-profile figures, came up in their re-examination of the documents. So this sounds like Pam Bondi was given the task of taking another look at the Epstein case. She went and looked at it and was like, Trump, you're all over this shit. Are you sure you want me to keep looking into this? I don't know if that's exactly how the conversation went.
Probably.
Mr. Trump, a friend of the disgraced financier has already appeared in documents related to this investigation. Yep, there are a number of them that we know about. Appearing at the White House in February, Ms. Bondi distributed a series of binders about the Epstein files with the phone numbers of the president's former wife and his daughter in them. So this is Bondi's explanation. As part of our routine briefing, we made the president aware of the findings.
So wait, he's on record as saying that he told the president? Mr. Bondi.
Ms. Bondi. That's the attorney general. That's the woman who's...
She's saying that she told Trump he's in the files?
Yeah, back in
She's
May.
On record?
Well, not publicly, no.
This is someone saying that she said that,
Oh.
right? So it's like,
Yeah.
Oh, so she's a liar too.
So she's saying nothing in the files warranted further investigation or prosecution, which, yeah,
I'm sure.
I'm
that,
sure.
that letter for sure, super innocent.
Well, I guess to be fair, the letter, I mean, that wouldn't be enough to convict anybody on anything.
but it's
like it's obviously
definitely
creepy
scandalous.
as fuck. Yeah, and scandalous, but
It definitely-
as far as like proving a crime, I don't think that would be enough. But department officials have regularly informed some White House officials about developments in the inquiry. Such communications are permissible under the law. The conversation was reported earlier by the Wall Street Journal. Yeah. So check out the Wall Street Journal article if you want the full scoop. But this is breaking news. This
Show me
is
the
just
headline.
currently rippling its way through the Wall Street Journal one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wall
Are
Street
you still
Journal.
talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
We are.
Bro,
we are.
come on.
Still?
It is.
Like,
Are
who
people
are you
still talking
kidding,
about
Trump?
this guy?
Exclusive. Justice Department told Trump in May that his name, among many in the Epstein files, yada, yada, yada. If I try and scroll down, it says you have to pay for this article.
This is
So
a cover up.
it sure is looking more and more like that. And speaking of which, that's a nice little dovetail with my next little story, because this had already
This
come out.
shit.
We're dishing. You know what? Roll it again.
Not. We didn't need it again.
I think every time.
I think we know. Yeah!
I didn't mean to play it again, Nick.
We're
You said
dishing.
to dish it.
We're
Yeah,
dishing. Where did my files go?
Dude,
Where
you're
did it
not
go?
fishing right now.
I know, I missed it. Here we go. So speaking of cover up, yes,
Oh God.
the Speaker of the House, this weird little gremlin man, fucking dork.
Looking.
Mike
Get in the locker,
Johnson.
dork.
His last name's Johnson, bro.
No, Mike Johnson, like a dick.
Mike Johnson.
Mike Johnson, bro.
Mike Johnson.
Who's Johnson, bro?
Yo. Why is this muted? Here we go.
The grand
Here
jury.
we go.
The president has made a request to the courts in the grand jury testimony and the files there, for example. And the court should turn that over. And that will be a continuing and ongoing quest. Now, what we refuse to do is participate in another one of the Democrats' political games. This is a serious matter. We are not going to let them use this as a political battering ram. The Rules Committee became the ground for them to do that.
So what he's talking about is something we mentioned on Dishing with Dan a few days ago, which is that the
That
Democrats...
was lib talk.
Yeah, that was lip talk.
No.
No,
It was
it
always
was
Dishing with
Dishing
Dan.
with Dan.
Retroactively applies to all of the previous episodes. Those were episodes 1 through 5 or
I don't
whatever.
know
this
anything
episode
about that.
said.
Everybody knows that.
Retroactive.
Yeah. Anyways. So, the Democrats had been trying to insert language into bills that the Republicans were passing requiring these files to be made public. Republicans voted it down multiple
single
times.
one, I
I believe it was 3 times now that there was a vote on it in either a committee or on the House floor. And yes, like you said, every single Republican, as far as
Every
I
Republican
tell-
voted to not release the Epstein files.
Yeah.
Let's say that again. Every Republican voted against releasing the Epstein files.
Right. So Mike Johnson here, what he's talking about is how he's not going to play these political games, blah, blah, blah. This is what they always say, right? And he said, it's because the Democrats are trying to distract them from doing what they're there to do. Well, in the...
What is that? Rape kids?
Hey-o.
Maybe.
Got him.
Well, they're going to have a lot more questions to answer here because he has adjourned the House's legislative session early
Oh,
to avoid
come on.
having to confront this.
Bro,
Who's
come
playing
on.
games now?
Who's playing games
Have
now?
some dignity, bro.
So-
This is your guys' cause.
So, and what's interesting too is, they have dismissed the House a week early. Then, they're taking a little time off. They're just trying to relax.
Summer break, bro.
But what's interesting is it just shows how desperate they are because by doing this, they've actually tabled a number of measures that the Republicans were trying to pass that you would think that would be important to them. Here are some of the things that
Oh, God.
So a measure targeting undocumented immigrants. A bill, we know that they love targeting. They love targeting undocumented immigrants. A bill that would ease environmental rules and the
Yeah,
rollback
all that.
of some Biden era regulations. So
their greatest
repealing.
hits.
It's all the greatest hits. It's Biden's regulations. We're going to get rid of those. We're going to get rid of environmental protections. We're going to go after undocumented
And we're
immigrants.
going to rape kids.
No, but instead,
Yeah.
we're not going to do those 3 things because it's more important for us to go home early so that we don't release this information about Jeffrey Epstein.
Gotta be
The
big.
entire Republican apparatus is pro-child sex trafficking.
I
Yeah.
mean, that seems like a fair characterization of this.
Definitely
point.
not against child.
How about
sex
not anti?
not for
Maybe not
that,
pro,
not against.
but
Not
not
against.
anti.
It depends on who's trafficking the kids, you know?
Right.
That's
So
unbelievable. You would expect that this issue would draw some
like bipartisan support. Like everyone.
exactly.
Well, to be fair, he is getting some pushback from some of his own caucus. A lot of them are the usual suspects. As we've talked about before, our old friend MTG, the Jewish space lasers lady, she's very, under no circumstance do you have to hand it to MTG. But I will say that, like we talked about when we first started talking about this does kind of separate the true believers from the opportunists. I think it's pretty obvious that MTG does care about the Epstein files because
I never doubted
she
it.
was
She's crazy.
She was Trump's strongest soldier for
She's
the
a
longest
QAnon
time,
freak, yeah.
and she is very upset about this and will not let it go. So
Good for her.
I mean, I guess
Shut up.
Good. You can say it, Dan.
no, I'm not.
Say it.
I'm not handing it to her. I'm not handing it to
What's
her.
this mean?
Play the laser.
What can I
Zach.
say? What can I say?
Okay.
That's a what can I
Jew.
say? Also, Representative Tom Macy or Massey, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, Ralph Norman, and Tim Burchett from Tennessee. These are all Republicans that have commented negatively
it.
about this. I don't Those were just the 4 that were listed in the article that I read. There may be more, but the point being is that the cracks continue to widen here on this particular topic. And there is another interesting development, though. The Oversight Committee has voted to subpoena Ghislaine Maxwell in prison.
Yeah, what were they waiting for?
So here's the thing. I have mixed feelings about the whole bringing Ghislaine into this because she is very motivated. There is a very clear incentive for her to lie about
course,
this.
Listen, she got to back her shit up. You know what I mean?
Donald Trump can get her out of prison.
You think she'll run for him? That would be bad.
In exchange for a pardon? Maybe.
If
I mean,
No
if
way.
he pardoned Ghislaine,
Yeah.
that would be.
I think that'd
would
be
that
on the
be-
way out.
So
That would be, dude. Even on the way out, if he tried to pardon Ghislaine, dude, people would
I actually agree with that.
burn Mar-a-Lago.
Okay, well, maybe
to the
not a
ground.
pardon, but some sort of deal.
Quid pro-
My point being is that,
He would have
I mean,
her
she's a child sex trafficker. She is not necessarily the most reliable.
He did
and she
her
does
well.
she does
did-
get things
did work
done.
her well, and she is an efficient.
Highly effective
Organizer.
executive.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a lot of people are trying to talk to her now, and so it'll be interesting to see where that goes. I'm not necessarily. I mean, she could also want revenge on Trump, and I mean, not to defend Trump, but I mean, Trump maybe would have an argument like, how credible is this lady?
So here's my thing.
If she comes out and is like, oh yeah, Trump was totally involved, and we're just taking her word for it. I mean, she is a convicted sex felon. Like, I don't know. So. I think a huge grain of salt with anything that she says. I personally don't really see her as a trustworthy source on
hopefully
any
they
of this.
can, they can source her claims.
Yeah, but yeah, she may be able to point in some directions or something that can be corroborated or whatever. A thing that can be corroborated actually is another piece of this that came out yesterday. I swear, this story, I understand why Philly is covering it every day because it genuinely, a bunch of new shit comes out pretty much every day. People found some new photos of Trump and Epstein together that nobody's ever seen before.
Note yellow tie. What did yellow tie mean? Did we-
That was like
In my opinion,
for
apology.
forgiveness or something.
I don't know.
Apology, yeah.
I mean, he loves gold.
Inspiration,
So it's,
Yeah, true.
It's just, I think it's just a gold thing.
Yeah, play this shit.
Well, this is. I don't think this is about that specifically. Oh, I'm sorry,
Play
it's
it.
muted. But
Attorney General. President, do you support the Justice Department seeking a new interview with Ghislaine Maxwell? And do you urge the Attorney General to seek one?
I don't know anything about it. They're going to what? Meet her?
They're going to what?
Your
I'm sure.
Deputy Attorney General has reached out to Ghislaine Maxwell's attorney asking for a new interview.
Yeah, I don't know about it, but I think it's something that sounds appropriate to do, yeah.
Do you have any concern that your Deputy Attorney...
the constant reiteration that I don't know anything about it is like, who?
I don't.
Wait, what?
I don't pay
really,
attention.
I really haven't been paying attention to this at all. It's like, yeah, fucking right. dude.
What was the name?
Ghislaine,
Who? Ghislaine? What?
You still talking about her?
Yeah, we still talking about her?
Wait, so where's
Yeah,
the,
this is actually unrelated, so I don't know why that was interesting
good,
though. Here, so this was at, and it's not just anything. Jeffrey Epstein was a guest at Trump's wedding.
Yeah, they're besties for 15 years.
Yeah, so this is photos from 1993 confirmed for the first time that Epstein attended his wedding
Yikes.
to Marla Maples, I believe his second wife.
93.
He's had quite a few. It's hard to keep track. Might have been third, actually.
So this was during their friendship, obviously.
Yeah. Their supposed falling out was in 2004. So up to that point, they were buddies. And yeah, I think they knew each other from the late 80s. So we're talking like a 20-year friendship here between the two.
Go down. There's more pics.
Yeah, and then in addition, footage from a 1999 Victoria's Secret fashion event. Oh boy.
He has clearly spent a lot of time with Jeff.
So here they are together, old pals.
Getting creepy.
I wonder what they're talking about.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
What a fucking guilty ass. Bro is guilty. They're always yapping it up.
Yeah.
too. Whenever
No,
I see
man.
them, they're always having a laugh. Wait, is that not Melania?
It is, yeah. This was later. This is at the Victoria's Secret event in 1999. So yeah. Wow.
Which is when he divorced Marla. 1999.
Gotcha. Yeah, and
Seat of honor for his boy Jeffrey.
Good seats.
Really good.
the fact that it's not just the fact that they're together, because it's like there's that photo of Elon that people like to troll him with or whatever. But by Elon's accounts, and not to defend Elon, but it does seem to be the case that that was somewhat of a photobomb situation.
Yeah.
But all the footage with Trump and Epstein, not only are they like butting it up, but like every single time they're like around scantily clad women. Like it always looks so bad. There is a theme. Like it's always them partying with women or, you know, at a Victoria's Secret show.
So obvious.
It's so fucking obvious what's happening.
Yeah, they were in on thick as thieves.
Exactly.
Like, how horny are these guys? They need to be around good-looking women constantly.
I mean, they're so
surrounded.
So it's I don't even think it's about horniness.
It seems
like,
what is it?
Besides Ghislaine, Trump was like his greatest confidant. Trump was like his main guy.
That was his guy.
You know?
So these continue to come out.
Where have these been before the election?
That's what I'm saying. Well, even longer than that. I mean, those other set of photos of Trump and Epstein together, that's been around for going on a decade now.
People just renewed interest to go look at everything.
Well, it makes me wonder. So this is the official Edition with Dan speculation segment. I just want to make that clear. So
I'm excited.
Just to put like a bumper, a separation between everything that's come before, which was
That doesn't
factual
mean to play
reporting
it, Nate.
and the opinion section. Let's take one last look at that new bumper. Roll it, Nate.
No, that's not. Hey, you don't have to roll it. We don't need to watch it 20 times. Dan. We know we're dishing.
So
Insecure, dude.
Trump has a long history. In fact, it was part of one of his cases. Was it last year? I think it was just last year. With the whole paying off a porn star to stay quiet about the affair that he had with her.
Big mushroom tip, she just said.
That's right. Is that a common Trump tactic is what they call in the biz catch and kill, which is basically where news organizations that are trying to protect somebody, they get a scoop and get exclusive rights for it and then kill it. They like trick the person into basically giving some sort of exclusivity with it, and then they don't actually publish it. So the fact that a lot of this new stuff is resurfacing right as the story comes out, and put that together with the fact that Vance is traveling across the country to meet with the Murdochs. A lot of this is coming from Murdoch, owned organizations like the Wall Street Journal. I do have to.
Murdoch is opening his war chest.
That's what I'm starting to kind of think, because it's like
shit he's been sitting
like
on?
You just said. This picture. How is it that nobody saw these other pictures of Jeffrey? People have been talking about this for a decade.
Murdoch has leverage
right
over him. And if he does, other people do too.
That is the problem with the president of the United States being a sex criminal. Is that it's very easy to blackmail that person.
And also just a criminal in general. I mean, he used to run with the mafia.
Allegedly, I should say, just because he's very Sue happy.
Allegedly.
So, I don't know how much of that is proven, but he is long.
Allegedly.
He is long. I think in the 80s, he even used to sort of brag about it. And so because I think he thought it was cool to have mob association. Now he might.
Yeah.
And so
he
is a bullshitter.
Cool.
He might have been bullshitting about it.
No,
so we really don't know. But.
No, he did real estate projects with them.
Yeah, he was doing business in Jersey, down Atlantic City. I'm from that area.
He was with the Teamsters, the building, construction. Yeah. And then he was in with them.
So obviously this part is me speculating and getting a little bit of conspiracy brain with it. But I do find it very interesting that these details, like the book with the letter, these new photos, a new video, all of this is just resurfacing now. There's no shot that people weren't digging for this for years.
I wonder why now, though.
I think maybe, I don't know. It could be.
Murdoch's about to die. He knows that. Maybe he's like, let's just
knife him on the way out.
Why not?
Well, to be fair, I think it has always been an alliance of convenience for Rupert Murdoch. If you think back to 2015, when Trump was first running, the Fox News and all of those organizations, they were slow to get on board with Trump. The traditional Republican establishment thought he was a clown, didn't think he really had a chance of winning and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was only later that they sort of sucked it up and started sucking his dick all the time. So it's possible Rupert Murdoch might fucking hate his guts and just now any number of things. Maybe he's against the tariffs. Maybe he thinks he's fucking the economy up with the tariffs and is just like, enough with this guy. We got to get rid of him. Or I don't know. It's all just me off the dome.
Makes sense because like it doesn't make sense that this shit is coming up now after everybody's sifted through every conceivable fucking thing on the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Murdoch's he's got
Yeah, so it is possible.
got ammo.
It's possible they found all of this stuff and then buried it, and then now that it is appropriate or convenient timing for them to knife Trump, it's all coming out.
Well, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm still, the Wall Street Journal, I would not be surprised if they have more, banked and ready to go, and because it seems like it's coming out slowly so that the story keeps going.
Yep.
So
damage.
Doing maximum damage. So yeah, I mean, what a twist of fate it would be if it's the Murdochs of all people that rid us of the Trump. Yeah.
Well, I ran into Rupert just a few weeks ago.
You mentioned that,
and it was an empty street. It was just him and a lady walking him, and I walked right past him, and the guard at the entrance said, "Hey, Mr. Murdoch, how are you today?" And I went up to him and I said, "Listen, Rupert,
it's time.
You are the only one. You are the only one."
People are going to think you're serious.
Do the right thing.
I mean, it could have happened. I was right there.
I thought about it. This is like you're in the shower later.
Could have happened. You're the only one that can take Trump down.
Well, maybe you'll
Now's
see him
the
again.
time.
Maybe you'll see him. I mean,
that's a true story.
Really?
Swear to God.
Wow. Okay. Cool. I'm not sure I believe you, but cool.
I swear to freaking God.
Now, here's one last story, and then we can wrap it up because it is time to go. I thought this was so fucking bizarre on a number of levels.
Oh, whoa. Sorry, what segment is this?
Guys,
what are we doing?
I am so sorry, Nate. I stepped on that.
We're over time. Dan's the one who's always like, wrap it up.
Is this lip talk?
Can't
What
stop
is
playing this pre-roll? Stop it. Enough's enough.
So here is Tim Dillon, comedian Tim Dillon, one-time guest on the show. Actually, two-time guest on the show.
Friend of the show, Tim Dillon.
Talking to Alex Jones, I guess, explaining how he had a dinner with J.D. Vance, the vice president of the United States, who apparently is hanging out with Tim Dillon. My head was spinning from every aspect of this. Let's just take a listen.
What? When Bondi said we have 10,000 hours of video, she said we have 10,000 hours of video. I had dinner last week with the vice president.
Why?
Why?
Why'd
you
Why
do
not?
that? No, but like, why?
Actually.
Actually, you should think to yourself, why is the vice president
Why
having
does
dinner
Trump
with
know the
me?
Nelk boys? I don't know. It's fucking crazy.
It's because see, this is a rhetorical question. I have, I guess, a theory. I won't say an answer, but a theory on why. It's because they're whining and dining you, bro. They're feeding you bullshit.
No, Tim's a smart guy. He's super sharp.
Well, he's repeating what J.D. Vance told him.
Yeah, well, he also apparently likes being in with them or something. But he's a smart guy. He knows.
I would need to see what color tie JD was wearing at the.
That's a good point. If he was being sincere or not.
Told me that was commercial pornography. They do not have videos of any powerful person in a compromising position. That's the party line that they're going with.
Wait, Jones is smoking.
He's like Steiny.
Position.
Steiny's
That's
bad.
the party line that they're
Why
going
does
with.
Alex have a
if
set
that's
still?
the case,
Shouldn't he be filming on like a dirt lot?
If there were any justice, he would be.
Good lighting.
He's like a
Why
cockroach.
would she say it's evidence?
Look at his face.
Now, let me back it up a little bit. God, yeah. Why does he look like so extra cursed here?
Cigarette ads.
It's just
to it.
because he shaved his head. I hate this look.
Oh, really? I think he actually looks better with the.
He can come to the Pitbull concert with us.
All right, play it. Come
The
on.
case.
What's next?
Why
Another
would Pam
fucking running the
Bondi-
dishing with Dan?
One more story. Run it.
Pornography. They do not have video.
We're all in a hurry. We all want to get home.
Videos of any powerful person in a compromising position. That's the party line that they're going with. If that's the case, Why would Pam Bondi call it evidence? Why would she say it's evidence? She's not an idiot. She's the attorney general. Why would she say she has files on her desk if none of these implicated anybody?
So not to dunk on poor Tim here, but or to defend Trump, but all those things, I'm pretty sure that would all still be considered evidence. So like the concept of evidence in a legal sense is pretty broad, and so.
Well, he said something about videos.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's basically saying to meet the bar of being evidence, it has to be something slam dunk, like one of these people on tape. That's not the case at all. The evidence is like any information gathered in regard to the case. So I don't think he's really making a good point here.
Well, Pam Bondi, I always just assumed that Trump pressured her to make some dumb comment that wasn't true.
Well, with the new reporting, it sounds like maybe that could be the case. Because again, she had to imagine that meeting. Imagine the meeting where you had to tell Donald Trump that he's in the Epstein files. Like, how do you deliver that message?
How do you dish that, huh?
My God. But anyways, we're almost at the end.
Why would she say she has files on her desk if none of these implicated anybody? It just feels like
Is he wearing ski goggles?
They're covering something for sure.
Is he insane?
100%. And I feel like they're telling a story, and the story doesn't make any sense.
Well, hold on. He's saying that administration's covering up, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So he's not defending.
No, I agree. But it's just.
But I get the sense that Vance is making moves here to.
Right.
I say Littlefinger. He's forging alliances. He's visiting Murdoch. He's having lunch.
He's getting he's cutting the podcasts on board.
Yeah.
I saw him on Theo Von.
He's making a move. He wants to be the next president, and he sees Trump falling off.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's hard to not see that, and it's such a catch-22 situation that we're in because I mean, this is a matter of opinion, obviously, but like JD Vance, I don't think there's any like credible accusations of him being like a pedo or something like on that level with Trump. But certainly I disagree with his politics. And my fear is that because he's pretty intelligent, somewhat, I mean, granted, everybody thinks of him as a fucking weirdo because he is a fucking weirdo. But my point being is like, he'll probably be much more efficient at being the president than Trump, which depending on what side of the aisle you're on, that could be a good or bad thing. I don't know. I guess I personally am at the point that almost anybody would be a better option than Trump continuing to be our president. But how much of an improvement would JD Vance be?
He's an Ohio white boy.
Who knows? Honestly, who knows where he is? Because he's all.
I mean, he's like
show.
He's in a Peter Thiel acolyte, which definitely worries me because I don't know. Peter Thiel isn't a frequent topic of discussion here, but he has been a fucking weird dude for a long time, and in my opinion, is getting weirder and weirder by the day. I watched an interview with him from probably like 6 months ago, where he went on this long, meandering, like it was hard to listen to, but like this guy is one of the most powerful people in the country, so I felt like I wanted to hear what he thinks. Long meandering thing about the Antichrist and how he thinks it's arrived. He thinks AI is the Antichrist, but he welcomes it. And it was like he has this very like apocalyptic vision of the world. And JD Vance is like his stooge, and so. I don't know. Having him like one step away from the White House also seems very ominous.
The thing is,
it's just all bad.
Vance
it's all bad.
does seem like a family guy, which I like.
Okay, fair enough.
He seems to be in a healthy
certainly in a way that Trump isn't. That's fair.
Yeah, which like I'm far from like conservative traditional values, but compared to Trump and a lot of other politicians, it's nice to see somebody who has a healthy relationship with his seemingly right. Who knows?
Yeah, who the fuck
with
knows?
His wife and kids. There's a certain positivity there, but I'm not vouching for Vance. I don't know what.
No, I understand what you're saying. Like, and I agree. Like, he is clearly a different thing than Trump. Is a better or worse thing? I guess we'll only find out if he somehow becomes president.
He's a lot younger. He's a lot younger of a thing.
He's younger. He's
40.
You know,
40.
Unlike
Is he
Trump,
really?
he does.
He's 40?
He's done a lot of shit by
Yo, he's going to, that's crazy.
He is relatively young. He went to Harvard.
Smart guy, wrote a book.
Wrote a very successful
It's a
book,
Netflix
actually,
movie.
which a lot of people liked. Also, a lot of people have picked apart and think a lot of it is maybe fabricated, but
he can still write.
but he can write.
He can write.
Anyways, it's just it's for me personally, it's a little damned if you do, damned if you don't. But
it's hard.
know.
It's hard imagining.
It's hard to say.
It's hard imagining that he could be worse than Trump, but you never know.
I guess
He's a wild card.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, we will continue to monitor the situation as it develops, the Epstein situation, that is. This has been your Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025 edition.
And
of
we don't
Dishing
need it.
with
What is it?
Dan.
Yeah, outro.
We don't end with it. We didn't need that. It's fine.
Dan, you were dishing today, by the way.
Thank
Dishing.
you, Dan.